From MTN News, this is Montana This Morning.
Bozeman's indoor swimming pool is operating with a bare bones staff. I'm Gabby Crevitt, and coming up, we'll hear the city of Bozeman's plans to address the lifeguard shortage.
Butte Silverbow is preparing for another mass vaccination clinic. I'm Caitlin Aguilez, and I'll let you know what's so special about this one.
Well, happy Friday, Southwest Montana. Beautiful shot right there as we work our way through this middle of the May Friday. I'm just outside again. Beautiful birds are chirping. Sun's starting to peek up over the top of the mountains, and I don't know. It's been a week, and I'm glad we're finally to Friday.
I am too. I just opened up the coffee maker to make a little coffee. It keeps resetting, so I'm like, well, I guess I'm going to have water.
Just chill.
That's
what we're doing. That's all we're doing here, Matt. That's good.
The temperatures this morning holding into the 40s for a few areas. 50 in Whitehall, 31 in West Yellowstone. It's a beautiful morning all the way around. We've got a few clouds. These are mid to high level clouds this morning, and it's making for a beautiful sunrise. Our temperatures by the afternoon holding into the mid to upper 60s for today. Look at that sun just beautiful. Coming over the mountains. It looks like a pretty nice afternoon. Again, an isolated chance of a shower today and tomorrow, and then these temperatures cranking up. We'll talk more about the outlook for your weekend and beyond coming up in just a few minutes.
All right, thank you, Matt. Just ahead of 6:30 now on this Friday. From meat to lumber, we're seeing a shortage of goods reported across the country. Newsy's Bianca Fascini explores the reasons behind it.
Just about everything seems impossible to buy these days. From houses.
We sell everything in one day. Everything we open up, we sell it the same day.
To car rentals.
They said they didn't have any cars, and I had already paid for it.
Even chlorine tablets.
The price has been through the roof.
And lots of other consumer goods. In fact, the Consumer Price Index rose 0.8% from March to April, higher than the 0.2% that was expected. Year to year, the index climbed 4.2%, a pace we haven't seen in more than a decade. So what's going on here? For starters, the government injected $6 trillion of relief to help Americans and businesses pay their bills. And with vaccinations going up, the demand for goods and services has soared, but the supply isn't quite there to meet it yet. This has led to a lot of concern over inflation, but Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell says any pressure on prices isn't something to panic over.
But those pressures are likely to be temporary as they are associated with the reopening process.
Some experts believe the pandemic will end up making supply chains more efficient, but fears over lingering inflation still run deep, especially as businesses across the country struggle with labor shortages and pass along higher costs to consumers. Bianca Fascini, Newsy, Washington.
Yeah, Bianca just mentioned it, labor shortages. The shortage of workers has been a problem across the country for the past several months. Gallatin Valley not immune to that problem either. MTN's Gabby Crevitt takes a look at one place where that issue could lead to the loss of some weekend fun for area families.
As of Thursday morning, the city of Bozeman had nearly 60 job vacancies within the Parks and Recreation Division. And a huge chunk of those job vacancies were lifeguards. So what's the future of Bozeman's public pools with this huge lifeguard shortage?
To even operate a pool right now at our staffing level is honestly a small miracle.
The city of Bozeman says a lifeguard shortage in town means the Bozeman Swim Center will now be closed on Saturdays, just a few months after the city was forced to close on Sundays as well. Parks and Recreation Director Mitch Overton says hiring lifeguards has always been a challenge, but COVID-19 has made it even harder, and the city continues to adjust. Now, a new plan. The city is looking to attract future lifeguards with higher wages, going from a starting range around $12.75 to $13 an hour to starting at $15 an hour.
It's time to reevaluate the wages and the worth that we put on those positions, and appropriately so.
For now, with 21 of the 32 lifeguard jobs unfilled, scheduling becomes a giant inconvenient puzzle.
You make your scheduling adjustments according to what you do have and what you can provide, and try to provide the most for the most amount of people that you possibly can.
Local swim teams are particularly concerned with a new round of reduced hours. Swim coaches have even offered to step up and lifeguard. However, state code prevents them from lifeguarding and coaching simultaneously.
Our kids have been so dramatically impacted in the last 14 months that this is yet another grave impact for them. please, please, please make this a priority to help come up with creative solutions.
City staff are now working to rearrange budgets to allow for the lifeguard wage increase. With fingers crossed, the shortage of lifeguards will be over before the outdoor public pool opens.
The last thing we want to do is not have an outdoor public pool for Bozeman summer. And so we're doing everything we can to keep that going, the indoor pool as well, and time for everybody to swim.
Reporting in Bozeman, Gabby Crevitt, MTN News.
All right, thank you very much, Gabby. 6:33. Now that the age for getting COVID-19 vaccines includes younger people, pencil this in. From 2 to 7 on the 18th of May, a clinic in Butte, Silver Bow County for those 12 to 15 years old. MTN's Caitlin Aguilas finds out how it's shaping up so far.
Preparations are underway for a mass COVID-19 vaccination clinic for younger people in Butte, Silver Bow.
It is for anyone 12 and up. We're also giving second shots that day, so it's a first shot clinic and a second shot clinic, so it should be a busy day.
Right now, there have been 200 sign-ups for the mass vaccination clinic. Roughly 100 of those signed up are within the age bracket of 12 to 15. Reagan says that the health department has a lot of vaccine available and encourages parents to bring their children. The Butte Silver Bow Health Department was approved of using the Pfizer vaccination for those kids aged 12 to 15 years old. The FDA and CDC authorized the use of the Pfizer vaccine on the 12 to 15 age group. According to the American Academy of Pediatrics, children aged 0 to 19 represented 15.8% of COVID cases in Montana. Per 100,000 children, 6,752.7 children had contracted COVID-19. Reagan encourages parents to call the health department to talk with one of their nurses or call their primary care provider to ask any questions about the vaccination.
It'd be nice to get the kids vaccinated so we could go into a normal school year next year.
In Butte, Caitlin Aguilas, MTN News.
6:35 now. I love this story. A Western Montana couple putting in the grueling work of clearing almost 50 acres of land to create an oasis for veterans in honor of their 2 children. Our Positively Montana report this morning, MTN's Jordan Johnson speaks with them about why they're doing this and why it's so important.
When my son was killed, when we were notified January 26th of 2012, it broke my heart.
Randall and his wife Mary went through the unimaginable when their son Kyle died while serving the U.S. But 3 years later, they would go through it again when their youngest daughter passed away. But now the Dugans are turning their grief into a safe haven for veterans by creating the Kai Lily Veterans Ranch and Retreat.
This is just the most worthy cause I can ever possibly think of.
Although it's in its early stages, the 47-acre ranch along Highway 2 past Marion is beginning to prosper. Randall has been working away by himself, cutting down countless trees and clearing areas out to create cabins for vets and their families to stay, to connect with other veterans. He says it was just what was needed for vets.
I have to do something for these guys to help them.
In the future, the goal is for veterans to help veterans through teamwork by helping make the ranch an oasis.
What is set up for here is for the families come up here for the weekends and mingle in with the vets and the other families and nitpick back and forth.
Al is Randall's close friend and served 22 years in the Army. He has seen the peace and serenity the ranch can offer.
Out here, I don't have to worry about it. You know, everything's wide open. I can see what's going on, and it's calm.
Randall uses clearing out the acreage of land from trees and brush as a way of coping with his own loss, to benefit the veterans who are struggling.
That's the only thing keeping me alive right now, is trying to help these guys out.
In Marion, Jordan Johnson, MTN News.
By the way, you can help Randall out right now as the retreat is in need of machines and extra hands to get up and running. No specific timeline for the Kai Lily will open, but you can call Randall 406-217-7467 if you're interested in chipping in. Well, staying outside, if we've learned nothing else during the past year, we learned that being outside is so much better than being locked up indoors. Popularity of camping has grown dramatically because of this. However, as Rachel Holt shows us, some folks are going camping not quite like most of us do, however.
Campers at AutoCamp Cape Cod aren't exactly roughing it.
Most of the people that I talk to are I don't camp people, and they're like, oh, this is perfect for me.
The Falmouth Campground opened April 1st with 108 accommodations ranging from Airstream suites to luxury tents.
We anticipate a very busy season and we're getting ready for it.
General Manager Mimi Defoe says they were completely booked every weekend in April. And while they're not yet sold out for the summer, they're picking up reservations daily.
One of the trends we're seeing is that, people are spending more time outdoors socializing, and that's, something that we've been able to give them here.
Amenities in the different accommodations, like one of these tents, include Wi-Fi, electricity, mini fridges, and outside, a private fire pit.
All of our Airstreams are completely outfitted with heating and air conditioning. We have in the bedroom area, we have queen-size Tempur-Pedic mattresses. We have flat screen TVs with cable.
And while the inside is certainly nice, for many guests, it's all about being outside.
We have a huge lawn space and communal fire pit that, is the new bar. And people are gathering. We have acoustic music. We have, lawn games and activities throughout the property.
I think the pandemic, of all the bad thing it's done, one of the good thing it's done, it made us realize that we need a closer connection to each other and to nature.
For WBZ News, I'm Rachel Holt.
There you go. Camping takes on a little different tune for some people than it does for the rest of us. I guess as long as you're getting out. 6:40, we're going to take a break. When we come back, these
Man's
stories.
best friend has never looked so good. I'm Nancy Chin with a dog walker who has gone viral with portraits of his pack.
Good morning. Ahead on CBS This Morning, the CDC director will join us with the new guidelines saying fully vaccinated Americans no longer have to wear masks. We'll ask her about concerns that people who lie about vaccinations may spread the virus. Also, the Tokyo Olympics are scheduled to begin in just over 2 months, why some superstar athletes are worried about the new surge in COVID cases in Japan. And from hot dogs to $1 million, we'll show you some of the incentives states and businesses are giving away to convince people to get vaccinated. We'll see you at 7.